Oh my goodness, somehow, some way, we are actually going to have a game tonight. We are doing exponential per player on the classic Frozen map. My favorite settings. Of course, with exponential per player, you're competing only with yourself for trading, so you have to make kills to move up in the trade order. Everyone gets 5 for their first trade, 7 for their second, 10 for their third, and so forth. So if you make kills, you move up in that list, and those extra cards become really big once trades get really big. And on Classic Frozen, we have these extra connections, which make it less likely, though not impossible, that you'll have trading pockets and kill guards. It can always happen from cap locations. Last night, I had several games where the entire southern half of the world um, uh, was in a pocket because you had a blizzard or you had a cap in Venezuela, blizzards, caps, these 3 territories, cap here, and so that made the entire southern half of the universe separate, which you could have here if you get a cap in either Mexico or in Venezuela, you're going to have a pocket. Which you can't have one in Mexico because yellow's already gone. But blue caps in Venezuela, and the entire southern half of the map is one big trading pocket. So orange or yellow rather has accepted our alliance. We have the orange troops, and we went with Ukraine. Black, rather than going with Greenland, which is a really good cap on this map, they go with what is that, Quebec? They go with Quebec, and they accept our alliance. Okay, blue does indeed make the trading pocket. So we'll see how that goes. So this entire thing at the bottom is one big pocket. Red doesn't have the option of going in the pocket. White could go in the pocket, and white has a lot of troops stuck in that pocket. Red goes in western U.S., which is not terrible. Okay, hopefully yellow. Let me get my 5 out, 4 to 5 at 3 on, please. Okay. Yellow's probably a good player, or decent anyway, because they see that they should let my 5 out. White does indeed. Hey, Walter. White does indeed go in Argentina, which is inside the pocket. So white should die first. And if this was an all GM lobby anyway, white would die first because nobody would trade with them. Don't know that that's going to happen, but you never know. There's lots of caps right over here and nothing in Asia. Ideally, yellow would move the 2 out of the way next, and I'd get to roll out the 3. I'm not under much delusion that any of these positions down there are going to survive. Oh, okay, red learns a valuable lesson that 4 on 2 is not 100%. I wonder if it's worth trying to take Europe. Okay. White takes a first turn Australia. Why not? Yeah, I would say yellow is definitely a decent player. Because they're not I'm not going to give them that cap card. I think. Where did I get a card? This probably gets hit out. I guess I get a card. I'm not going to take that cap card. I'm just going to hit red here. Oof, that hurt. I guess I could have hit black in Japan. Wonder what black, if they're a good player, they could have taken Greenland. Oh, yellow is our old friend Hillary the Third. We've seen yellow a bunch. I think Hillary the Third is a beginner and intermediate, but maybe they've gotten more used to these settings because they're not immediately greeting for their bonus. So we played Hillary the Third a number of times. I don't think they're stream sniping or anything. I mean, I'm on a new username. Not there. I'm on a new username that they would have never seen. General error adding name 00000. So it's not like they know. They have no idea that they're playing me. Okay. White removes both me and blue from that pocket. So all of Australia and Africa is now only yellow and white. White is going to quickly run out of cards. All right, I am going to roll this out because I don't get to keep it. So yellow can't really be card blocked until after white dies. I really don't want white to die with a bunch of cards. Okay. Almost rather blue. Problem with his turn order, yellow gets the dibs on any potential kill. That's why I'm kind of wishing I could take Europe. And white has enough foresight to maintain an exterior. All right, so I'm going to try and roll out this 2v1. Okay, yellow goes through my 2 to get that on cap. Sure. Let's roll out the 2v1. Yeah, as I said, I'm not under any delusion I'm going to get to keep that position, nor would I want to. I mean, if I keep that and one of these two dies, I'm just, I don't want to trade down here and then whoever's up here with me dies because then I'm the odd man out. What's blue going to do? Okay, it's blue. I'm interesting that they would take a card there. I'm definitely not adding to that position. Okay, red removes some white from up here. And I really don't want to feed white to yellow. I guess the nightmare scenario is yellow winds up with this entire Southern Hemisphere and both kills. I mean, they just win the game then. White is really defending their Australia bonus. The yellow is going to take their bonus. Or not. Wow. Okay. Interesting. If yellow takes their bonus, then yellow and white may may fight. I was who took out White's Asia stack? That was Red. Red took it out. I mean, Red clearly sees that once White's gone from there, the card blocked. Um, Red could, or Black rather. Okay, Black doesn't see this extra connection because they didn't realize they could have just put that back on cap. No, Blue wants to trade down here rather than trade exterior. Okay, Red moves to all right, Blue. I don't know why White would take that card. They're very weird. I don't understand why Yellow took Egypt at all, let alone why they're defending it with so much. Doesn't make any sense. Um, um, we have Ukraine, but that would require using the wild card. Okay. Black move does weird stuff. Again, I don't know why you don't put that back on cap. You must not see that that's a connection. Okay. Blue is continuing to give White cards. I don't know if White wants to take those cards. Let White take those cards. You might ask Blue to move his Scandi stack. I don't know. I mean, oh, okay. Red removes the rest of White. Now the question is, does Blue understand that White is card blocked? Okay, White really, really wants to defend that Australia that nobody is threatening. I don't know. I don't know that I'm very likely to be able to be allowed to hold Europe. And I'm more or less content to not take this yellow card anyway. Ooh, White bots. Okay. Well, that is going to be 4 free cards for yellow at some point, unfortunately. And blue continues to give white cards. So it's finally occurred to white that their obsession with Australia is not a healthy one. But yeah, yellow is going to wind up with this honey pot here. Because they're going to get this cap and everything down here. They're definitely in the winning position. Okay, white has a trade on 3. That's good. So if white takes both of these, then they're only worth 1 card. And it's going to be expensive. Hopefully blue does not. Don't. Okay. Well, I assume yellow goes and takes that. No, yellow doesn't go take that honey pot. Oh. I'd like to get yellow card blocked into, oh, yellow? Yellow's not really botting, right? Is yellow really botting? Why would yellow bot? They are 100% in the winning position. Do they not see it? Um, well, if yellow and white are both bots, then turn order is very much our friend. Wow. Okay, blue's going to go down and take Australia, I think. I don't know that that's a good idea. Depends on what yellow bot does. But you could find yourself trapped. Well, one, you're giving white another card at least. But you could find yourself trapped and get that 15 roll. Because yellow could just roll straight down here and hit it if yellow's a bot. All right, white bot. White bot has 1 card. Yeah, white bot could put the entire 21 over onto. Yeah, so now that 15 is trapped, and yeah, you may get that 15 rolled next turn. Yeah, I think that was a really dumb idea. Okay, what does yellow bot do? Yellow bot. Your yellow's decision makes no sense. 100% in the winning position. The only way they lose is if I could convince these clowns, hey, let's card block yellow and force them to hit some white. Okay. Oh, there goes some more blue. Cool. The 46 doesn't roll off. Oh, black takes out some blue. Despite hitting the white stacks, he has a competitive number of troops. I mean, red. Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting that black and red are they Ammo Riker, old Hylane. I just get curious when people are playing similar strategies. Okay. Blue, rather than taking a cheap card, they hit an 8 for some reason. Is blue okay, blue clearly doesn't realize that yellow and white are bots, and yeah, uh, one, you're giving white more cards, so white could get a trade on 3 again and then sit there on 3 cards, although yellow's going to roll off into white and presumably give white some cards. Well, I would assume yellow rolls off into white. Maybe it sees itself as it's going to want to take this bonus, right? Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Um, well, I think I'll be taking that 6 cap. That is a winning cap right there. Okay, then. Yellow is on 4. Should I have just killed yellow? They're not open to it, though. No one's open to it. If I killed them, that would have been for 13. Nah, that's too much. It'd just die. Oh, I guess black is open to it. Hmm. I don't know. Maybe that was a mistake. What is blue doing? Okay, blue is breaking. But blue wants to give the 26 somewhere to go. Sure. That may have been a mistake. Black may kill yellow for 4 cards here. But if I kill yellow, does black kill me for 4? Oh, for 3 cards. I think if I'm black, I kill yellow because you add 1 troop here. And it's not like you're trying to hold 2 caps. Well, I don't know. It's tough to say. All right, yellow's on 3. I obviously do. Oh, okay, yellow trades in anyway. Oh yeah, I guess it wouldn't be 4 cards anyway. It would be 5. Oh, turn order. I would have gotten a shot at him for 5 if I'd wanted it. Anyway, I know that I would. All right. Okay, let's add a troop here. I don't think we're in any danger getting that rolled by a bot, but just to make sure. Okay. Yeah, yellow bot wants Europe, I guess. So white bot is on 4. Yeah, blue's finally realizing it's expensive to hit all those bot positions. And black could easily remove them or just wait and let yellow do it. Because I need to be a little bit worried about where does white, assuming white has a trade on 4. Now white not having a trade on 4 would be awesome. Because that would mean I'm getting the white kill at some point. That would be amazing if white doesn't have a trade on 4. But they do. Yeah, blue, I'd be a little worried about what that 28 is going to do. Okay. So white's going to be stuck on 1 until one of us gives it a card. That's arguably a lot moving over there. Whale. You're sorry, but you need to attack my territory? Which one? Oh, the 5? Um, if I don't put a 12 there. Why'd I do that? And good luck. I love you too. I love you so much, I will let you hit some white bot. Now, it may be irrelevant. Well, what's red gonna do? I don't know. Yellow may hit me anyway. Because that 24, who knows where it's gonna go. I mean, hopefully it hits the red 10 before it hits me. It's got lots of stuff before it gets to me. But yeah, lots of things could hit me. So blue is only on 2 cards, so they have to hit bot, and that will be painful. They hit the bot 7. Okay, and they only lose 3 on it. So they're on 3 now. I probably need to move this. They should give up the Argentina cap. Oh, no questionably. No question. Because they're giving white cards, so white at some point is going to be able to roll that. I have a trade on 3. It's for 13. So blue could have 20 available to them. So I either need to trade in or I need to get out of the way. Yellow is okay. I guess I'm getting out of the way. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting out of the way. Yeah, because they could have a trade on 3. Now black can and should maybe go blast. Is black gonna set up the card block? Yeah, I think black's gonna set up the card block. No, they're not. Oh, they are. Okay, cool. All right, black sets it up. If blue has a trade on 3, then they would have 13 plus 7. They'd have 20, and they could hit that. And indeed they do. Cool. Oh. Blue accepts the card block and gives white. Oh, buddy. Okay. Well, if you hold Australia for 14 turns, then you'll break even on that. Okay. I'm gonna have a white kill sometime. Yellow is on 4. If yellow goes to 5. Okay, white does not, white does not put anything there to get a card. And yellow goes to 5. Oh. It's a 13 and a 17. I think I'm doing it. Let's do it. Oh, that hurt. think I have to give up Ukraine. Maybe not. I can keep both. Does black try and hit? All right. All right. So, no. Okay. Does red with their trade take one of these caps? But they could lose 40 on it. Oh no. I don't know if I should have given up the Ukraine cap. So I give okay, you're gonna give white more cards. And you opened up that 11. Okay. Is red gonna go take one of these caps? No. They just say I'm getting out of Dodge. They blast through a black 4 to get out of Dodge. Oh. White goes to 3 and breaks blue. Okay, you needed to hold that bonus for 27 more turns to, or whatever, 13 more turns to break even. That's arguably a lot sitting on that cap. Fortunately, I have a trade. Middle East, Siam. Siam. I'm not trying to card block anyone. I'm just trying to get stack onto a cap. Well, blue has another card down here. I'm obviously not trading in the pocket with blue. Yeah, survived, and no one decided to take one of my caps from me. Now obviously these two have potentially a trading pocket with each other in some end game. I think my ideal world is I kill blue, get this blue cap, and I keep white bot behind me for card farming, because then I can focus on whichever of red or black we want to get rid of. Now I have only the one open cap, unfortunately. Okay, white is not going to give, white's not going to take a card, so it doesn't have a trade on 3. I can't believe that, I don't know, there. Let's get all this stuff on cap. They're letting me hold way too much. Red even tried to let you have Asia. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, I could go take Asia. So I'm up 4 cards and I'm getting 15 a turn. Yeah, that's insane. I mean, somebody should really break Europe. I'm sure that black and red. Oh, you're right. It was 5, wasn't it? You're right. I'm up 5 cards. Okay, and I'm getting to keep Europe and all this territory. I'm sure black and red are furiously saying to each other, attack orange, attack orange, attack orange. Cool. All right, that lets me use that 3. Okay, white still isn't taking cards. So at some point in time, trades are 30. I mean, at some point in time, I'm going to take this white kill for, I guess. Oh, I need a troop there. mean, there's no real need to rush it. They're letting me hold 15. I mean, I'm winning. There was an episode of Star Trek Deep Space Nine, where um, they know war is coming, and they say something like, but the enemy is taking a lot of territory, and they say, well, I sure hope we can win the war because we're sure losing the peace. Well, that's kind of where black and red are right now. I'm getting 15 troops a turn, and plus, more. Oh, you idiot! You gave white a card. Okay, I guess I'm killing white next turn. Um, yeah, everyone else is kind of saying, "You idiot! You gave white a card." Black gave blue a cap card rather than hit Kamchatka. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Um. Blue couldn't possibly see the white kill, could they? I mean, they certainly could have it if they wanted it. Do you think blue sees the white kill? Do I need to go in and take white this turn? I guess I do need to go in and take white this turn. Because they won't still be here. Because they could trade in. Okay. So like 8 or something. Okay, up 9 cards now. Yeah, surely someone breaks me, right? Got way too many troops. You can't let me hold all this. What does blue do? Oh wow, blue didn't open me up to kill them. Okay. There's nobody going to break me. Y'all can. I don't need it. I'm getting a 51 trade next turn. I guess I'm just going to start putting a bunch of troops here in Western Europe. Um, to eventually kill somebody. Going, okay. Oh, okay. Black is going on and conceding third. But blue has a trade on 3. Sure. I don't care. Good luck. Okay. Red was active earlier. Yeah. Um, yeah, I mean, I think that they're just playing for second, I guess. Um, yeah, black is ready to concede third with, but to your point, black is the one who gave blue that cap card. Not sure why. Um, no. Um, Yeah, sorry, there was some background. Sorry, there's some background talking. Um, okay, so blue breaks me there. That's good. Well, I mean, I'm gonna go on trade on 3 to knock out that. I guess I could have taken a cap, but you leave an off cap stack like that for me to knock out. I'm happy to do so. Could have also retaken Europe. Blue has some a surprising amount of insight for their cap choice and basically everything they did all game that made no sense. Okay. Okay. So I think we do there, and then fortify to here. So if they don't have a trade, they have to take. If they don't have a trade, they have to take Brazil. Ural is. Oh, you're right. Ural is open. You're absolutely right. I need to take Greenland too. Well, they don't see it, so it may as well not be open. What are they getting? They're getting 13. Yep. And how many times did Black not notice that they could just fortify back to cap through there? Yeah, they don't see it either. That it's crazy. That's like just a constant blind spot on this map. So that's going to give them an extra 2, so they'll have 15. I should almost hit it through Ural. So they then see it. Okay, so they're on 3 now. So they most certainly could have a trade. I have a trade. Okay, they don't have a trade. I like capping in Ural if I can't get Ukraine or Middle East. Oh yeah, Ural is a great cap here, as is Greenland, because you have that extra, that almost portal to the other side of the map. Okay, so they're going to try and slow roll. All right, that's fine. So I think my next card is to break Australia. All right. Kind of need to trade in here. Maybe it's not to break Australia. Maybe I trade and then I take this cap. Obviously, I've way over double their troops, and next turn I can take Venezuela, um, or take another card here. I can do basically. It's one of those where basically anything works. Okay, they're fortifying off cap. Okay. Yeah. Well, I should be able to just cap run, even if they don't fortify off. Probably could have done it last turn. All right. Good game. Well played. All right. I did not predict blue would get second. Yeah. Have you seen the risk disconnection on the risk disconnection maps? I don't know what that is. Blue is an intermediate. Hillary the Third. I thought they were a beginner last time we played. How are they just a novice? I mean, is it because they just bought out as soon as anything goes sideways? They seem to be playing they had a great cap, and their cap should have been the winning position. We played them at least 4 or 5 times. Um, I don't understand how they're just a novice. It's like to be a novice, it's the opposite of being a grandmaster. To stay grandmaster, you have to get first or second basically every game, or average, slightly under first place. To be a novice, you have to average slightly above sixth place. Like you almost accidentally become not a novice. And they certainly had a good cap. They certainly seemed to know what they were doing, and then they just decided to quit as soon as white botted, when really they were in the winning position. Black was a beginner. Which one? It was black that slammed into red. Yeah, I don't know what they were doing there. Um, Hillary slammed out on you once. They had a decent position. Yeah, they definitely. Yeah, I don't know. That didn't make any sense. But we played them a number of times. They're not stream sniping or anything. They've never seen this name before. Um, uh, they just like these settings, and I don't know, like the settings but aren't very good at them or something. Red as an expert makes sense, as red was going and hitting white out of Asia. That makes sense. I have no idea what black's thought process was when they slammed out on red. They were hard stacking on blue, thinking they were just going to accept third. But then blue had a trade on 3. Yeah, I don't know what their thought process was. I would not have predicted blue gets second place in that game. Vampire Chicken says it's hard for a good player to sink down the novice. Yeah. I mean, it's you have to get nothing but sixth place. It's like you almost just accidental yourself out of novice. You just don't get sixth place every game, and you won't get novice. I mean, if you literally do nothing, like you could just no card the entire game and get fourth place every game or something, and you're not a novice anymore. I mean, it's very difficult to be a novice after. I mean, we've been playing them off and on for 6 months. I don't see how they're still a novice. Anyway, that was a good game.